Another day down. There we are. Still waiting. What? Still waiting. There we go. I found it. Hello. We spoke about it. How you doing? It's late. I couldn't get on any earlier. How am I not subscribed to myself? I didn't know what channel I'm on. Hello. I guess I am. No, it's error. Everything's fucking up. Oh my god. Let me go here. There we go. And then we do this. Because I keep forgetting to do it. It's going. How's it going for you? It's going. Rough. I mean, it's kind of a rough day, but I woke up to screaming. I didn't know what was going on, so I wake up screaming, and I guess Jeb was running around like a maniac, and was sliding down the stairs. We'd never had stairs before, and hit his head somewhere, and was fucking gushing out blood. So she had to rush him to the hospital, and he's all right. It was just like so much blood, you know. They didn't have. It wasn't even any stitches. It was just some glue. He glued him. They had to glue his head, but still, that's why I woke up today. You know, and that was crazy. And what else happened? Yeah, like I said, he's all right. They just had to have some glue up there in his hair. There's a lot of blood though. He's never had stairs before, you know. When I was a kid, we would fucking slide down the stairs in boxes, pillows, couch cushions, anything. Fucking slide it. But you know, I was thinking, when I was his age, he's 7, I'm 8. I'm 8. He's 7. When I was 8, I had a tree fort fall in my leg. I had 36 stitches in my leg, ripped my whole leg open. When I was 4, I fell on a toolbox. I had 4 stitches. When I was 11, that's why I have the scar right here. I got hit in the head full force with a golf club. 11 stitches in my forehead. So, kids get hurt, you know. Just luckily it wasn't stitches. But they didn't have that. I don't think they had that glue when I was a kid. One time I had an earring up here. You know what I mean? Like a little bow ring or whatever. I had it pierced up here, and this is before I had kids. I was even with Susie. I was with another girlfriend. We were living in a condo, and I still had Sookie. Sookie was like a dead center. It's so old. Sookie was like a year and a half old or whatever, and I was messing with her on the stairs, playing with her. Her collar got stuck in that ear thing, and it didn't rip it out of my ear, but it ripped my ear. That's the only time they ever glued me, cause shit, I used to glue myself shut, you know. Usually it stitches. This one, when I chopped my finger into the bone when I was like 15 at a restaurant, I didn't stitch it. I didn't glue it. We just fucking taped it up. That was to the bone too. I don't like hospitals. I never have. I mean, unless I was thinking I was gonna get some painkillers. I guess I did late teens, early 20s, but besides that, I never did. I didn't really like them, but I was like, yeah, I can get fucking. My old singer had a Prince Albert. Yeah, I never saw it, thank God, but he would tell me about it. It was a 4 gauge too. I couldn't even picture that. Yep. Yeah. Oh, all right. So that happened, and then so yeah, she gets back. She goes to work, and I guess she stops for like coffee or whatever, Starbucks, whatever. You know, I just don't. I don't really like it, but I'll drink it if she buys it for me. I'm not paying for that shit. But so I had her debit card because I had to go get some stuff last night. Yeah, it was last night. And I'm broke, so I had to use her card, stuff for the house. And so she forgot her debit card because it was in my wallet. So she couldn't pay for her food. They gave her a coffee free, though. And then she had this table ordered. They were supposed to come, bring a table. What's up? Yeah, dining room table and chairs. Like she ordered it a while ago. I don't know what she does. I don't do any fucking shopping or anything. That's not my thing. So she's like, yeah, the guy's supposed to be here around 11 with a table. I'm waiting, waiting. But I think he shows up at like 4. They show up, and it was pretty. They were pretty sketchy, kind of. And so they build this table, and I guess it's really expensive or whatever. She gets home. Thank God she got off. If she didn't get out of work, I would have never fucking noticed. Now that I think about it. So she gets home while they're here. Dog, like, I got these 3 guys in my house, random guys, building some table. The kids everywhere. Dogs everywhere. I put Judd and the dogs in the fucking garage. Well, I didn't put Judd in there. He said he was sitting there with the dogs. 5 minutes, opens the door, dogs running out, jumping on these people. One guy's got a cast on, like I don't know if it's a cast, but like a boot on, like whatever. It's fucked up leg and crutches. They're almost done. She gets home, whatever. I didn't even notice the whole inside of this expensive ass table she bought, like where you open it up and there's like a leaflet. It's all scraped and it's like sagging down and shit. They opened it from the box too. I would have never fucking noticed because I don't pay attention to shit like that. She can spot like she'll see like a spot in the fucking wall, like or like a fly on the wall, like from fucking across the room. Like, what is that? I'm like, what? What? Right there. What is it? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't see anything. Get up and go fucking do something about it. I can't. I don't know. I don't pay attention to shit. So yeah, I would have never noticed. So they had to come back and take the table. So she's gotta get a refund. Hello. And evidently there's like a shortage of shit. 'Cause we had to throw our couches away. Like we brought them, but there's all these spider eggs under them. We didn't even know. So like she just had the guys take it to the dump for us. So we don't have a couch right now. And we had 2 leather couches, like a couch and a love seat. So she went with her parents, and they had to get like a new shortages. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 to 11 fucking weeks for our couch. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I was like, why would you fucking get a couch from a place like that? I said, go to Big Lots. You can get fucking like Target's last year models, pretty cheap too. I'm not putting that shitty ass furniture on. I'm like, we ain't got no furniture. Yeah, we're gonna wait fucking like 2 or 3 months for a goddamn couch, really? Go to Salvation Army. Go to Goodwill. We can get shit. I got a fucking badass little love seat. It was ugly as fuck. It's so ugly, I loved it. It's like a grandma love seat, right? Ugh. $5. Paid $5 for it. What's up? Yeah. No, no, no. Well, me and her come from different spectrums of not not completely, but yeah, we definitely grew up a lot differently. Cause I just really learned. Honestly, I just don't even really give a shit. Just want somewhere to sit down. You waited that long, damn. I'm like, is everyone around here buying couches? Like, what's going on? She's like, well, they aren't building a lot here. I'm like, yeah, but when you move, you usually move with the couch. We did. It just had spiders in it. And we said, fuck this couch. Fuck your couch. Give it to the spiders. Man, that couch was so comfortable too. It was it was her parents' old set when we bought the old house like 9 years ago. They gave it to us and they went and got a new living room set. But it was like nice though, man. It was like really nice. Leather. Oh no, she got some fancy ass shit. I don't even know what she paid. Well, her parents went with her, so they probably helped. But I know they helped. She got some fancy ass like big L couch with like a recliner in it and shit. So, but we gotta wait like 2 or 3 months for the shit. Damn. So we gotta sit in some fold out chairs and watch TV. Not like, well, I don't watch TV, but you know, you just sit around or whatever. Because she was like, well, we're gonna sit and watch TV. I was like, I don't ever sit and watch TV. Well, I still like to have somewhere to sit. I'm like, well, fucking go buy a futon. Throw it in the garage after. Who cares? You know? Hello. Dude, I'm a scumbag. You don't realize that? When I was like 18, I bought a $5 mattress at Salvation Army. Didn't have one stain on it. That's where I slept on the floor at the apartment with me and my friends. Yeah, probably one unit. Oh god, that would be awesome. I love the like, cause they're rare too. No, the 2021 Ford F-150s are pretty. I don't know if they're rare, but I know that we're not getting that many in because they had a shortage. You know, I shot one the other day. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Life's been hectic. Life's been hectic. We ain't even got no couch right now. No dinner table. Nothing. That didn't work out. Ain't got nothing. So the only good thing is I did end up getting a little bit of weed. Thank God. So I made that happen. Yeah. I cooked some burgers tonight, and I tried to do it on the grill, but I was like, fuck, I ain't got no charcoal. We got gas here though, like farting gas now. It's like a gas stove. I haven't cooked. I haven't had a house with a gas stove in it since I was a kid. There's a spider on my door. I like it too. When I used to cook at a restaurant, that's what I used was a gas stove. But in the house I didn't have one. For the funny, it's a fact, yeah. Yeah, you just fart on the food and it warms it up naturally. Cooking with gas. So there's a doggy over there. Yay! Oh, here's the thing. I don't know where any of the pots and pans are, right? I didn't have enough charcoal. I tried to start it. It was like a little pitiful little pile. That's not enough. And I'm looking. I found one little pan. So I had to cook one burger at a fucking time, for real. One burger at a time. And I broke the fire alarm already. I already broke the fire alarm. So that's fun. I mean, who needs those anyway? All they are is a pain in the ass. I smell a fire. I didn't even see it. I didn't see the line. Woo. Doing it? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. I saw he, well, no, I saw he replied like right before because I was almost finished with the video, and then I saw he replied. Was he in Friday the 13th, Crispin Glover? I don't remember that. You ever sneeze and fart at the same time? I know I did once in my life when I was working at Circle K behind the counter. It's fucking weird. And I don't know if the Ramones lady, that's what I called her. The Ramones lady, that's what we called her. When I was 18, I worked at Circle K. And this lady, what was her name? Kathleen. She had like Joey Ramone's haircut, right? Like, and she was really tall and ugly, like Joey Ramone. And I think she was a virgin, and she was like 40 something, right? The cat lady. She ended up dating the bread guy that came in, Kevin. And she was like, I don't know how to explain it. She was really frantic and like all over the place and stuff. Anyway, well, first off, I sneeze farted behind the counter right there with the Ramones lady. And to this day, I don't know if she knew. She probably knew, but I smelled it. All right, so the bread guy comes in every day and stocks up the bread, right? His name was Kevin, and he was short with a mustache. He was really slow talking, like, "Hey Jamie, how are you doing today?" So she started dating him. So I don't even, whatever. I don't want to imagine that at all. But it's just a weird combination. Fucking like 7 feet tall, fucking bird lady. You know, a solid rabbit turd, like a big round turd. I don't think so. No, no. I don't eat carrots that much, so. They're a big carrot eater. What a boo. Ramon's lady. Yeah, but as soon as you got one, you would miss not having a girlfriend. The grass ain't always greener on the other side, my friend. Just fucking with you. Dutch. That's why. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you ain't got no one to fucking stink out. I got you. I got you. Does it? That's good. No, I didn't even know that. I don't remember what it's like being single. I'm sure I would love it. No, you know what? It's a problem. I would love it too much. I'd be out fucking like partying my ass off. I don't even with this shit going on. I wouldn't care. I'd be out doing drugs and like so probably it's probably for the best. Yeah. I'd be out partying. It's like a torpedo. Partying night. Oh, it is Saturday. Oh, you know what? I think everywhere is like no staff. Whoa, the rings of this fucking ring. I don't have my studio set up, and so we can't have music. It's not even here. It's all at the warehouse. But I even got a couch. I just built the beds tonight. What are you over there doing, scratching yourself? Oh, nobody will go work. Like everyone here is hiring because nobody will work. There's like we drove by Arby's tonight. Roast beef sandwich, $750 sign-on bonus. $750 bonus to fucking go get a job at Arby's and make roast beef sandwiches. It's ridiculous. Might just go get me a job so I can quit. Oh, you got to sign so you can be there now. I wouldn't do it. Unless they would pay me in roast beef. Maybe I would do that. And cheese sauce. $750. God damn. So if anybody needs 750, I know. If you need that, go work at Arby's. Yeah, it's the only thing for me too. Like a second job. Well, there could be stipulations. There could be stipulations. You might have to work, like, you have to sign something saying, what would they gonna do? Fuck you, I'm not coming in. Shove the roast beef up your ass. I don't want it. Actually, I do. So maybe one first and then shove another one up your ass. You can't find anybody. Me either. But some places won't let you. They'll just fire you. Yep. Nobody wants to work. They're paying. Oh, I can't even. Usually we have crickets here at night, but I don't know if I hear them too much at this new place. Usually we do though. It's a little. The crickets don't. It's a little chillier out tonight. Maybe that's why. I think they like a little warmer. Hide agendas. Mondays and Fridays off. I don't fucking know. I never worked at Arby's. I've eaten there. Oh, here's another thing. All right, so you know the stories of the two head shops. The one where the guy was a dick to me, and I went to the other one. It's the only place that I've ever worn a mask for here. The head shop, okay? Because they wouldn't sell me kratom. I had to go get something tonight, just a little bag. And I walk in. The two dudes behind the mask. Behind the mask. The two dudes behind the counter. No mask. It's over. It was over at the head shop. Over. I'm like, it's over. It's over. Dude, I understand. I mean, you gotta fucking have a roof over your head. It just sucks. Yeah. Shit. Like my mom and my brother and Susie are all in the same place. Mine's a little different though. For some reason my work, like, I mean, some of them are wearing it on the floor, but I pretty much I told I told my boss how I felt right from the beginning. So it's a fucked up situation, but that's why I, s- I- if people got to do it, they got to do it. It just sucks that they force us into it. Yeah, it is kind of like that, right? It is kind of like that. What's up? It's like if you either shut up and wear this, or let us support you. So no, I don't get recognized fucking anywhere. No, the fact, I mean, around here, I know people just from the music scene, but I get no respect. I get no. I mean, for music maybe, but they're just people I've already known though. It's not like anybody like strangers or anything. Except sometimes you ever get like this, where people are like, "Hey, what's up? It's been a while." Like in your head, like, "Who the fuck is this guy? I know this guy. Like who? Oh man, I feel so bad. That happens sometimes, but it's not a stranger. It's just because I forgot and I'm an asshole. So liquor store. I just walk around, rubbing my face everywhere. Giving them big smiles. Or I just don't even like. I don't even make eye contact because your eyes are freaking me out because I can't see your face. I mean, honestly, that's how I've been for a while though. I mean, like my videos and stuff. I'll walk around like to a grocery store with that earphone in, editing as I'm walking around. That way, I don't got to talk to nobody. I ain't got to look at nobody. So, or you know, listening to something that I'm working on. They have a guard at the door. They do, but they don't ever say anything. I said, what's up? Walk right in. How you doing? They count you though. They do count you now. It's ridiculous. Oh, God, it's so stupid. Everything's stupid. So stupid. Yeah, we said that's science. Let's talk to the hand science. Oh, I should get. Oh, come off. Get science tattooed across my palm. Science. I don't know what I got, but it tastes pretty good. It is. It's crazy, right? Like the bank thing. It's fucking crazy. You want me to cover my face when I walk in here? So you can't identify me if I rob you? Is that why? Well, fuck, man. I might as well. I'm here. I need some money. Blinded by science. Yeah. It's not. I don't know what the knack is. I don't know. I got a lot of shitty ones, a lot of shitty tattoos. So I don't even know. Yeah. I don't know if I mean, I never usually know like the kind unless somebody writes it on there, but it doesn't always happen. Yeah, I know. I get that too. I get that too. You gotta have balls. You have to have balls to show your face. You don't have to, but you have to have metaphorical balls to show your face. You have to have metaphorical balls to well, fuck it. You gotta have gigantic balls to fucking like stand up and tell the truth. So respect to anybody that does that. I never even heard of that one. That's a problem. There's too many apps. But then it's like you can't like just stay centralized because that's where they get you. That's where they can pull the rug out from under you. It's just hard to keep up with everything. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. It's God, and it's rangy sometimes. It's like well, I was gonna say emotionally, but not really emotionally, but in the sense of emotionally, as in energetically, because energy is or emotion is energy in motion. So I guess it's all energy, but it can drain you sometimes. Like I feel it. I feel it. all the pushback, but fuck, you know, if you if you would fucking if you were in my position right now, you would do the same fucking thing. If you saw what I saw, if you your brain can handle it at this point, you know, you wouldn't just let. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to do. It's like I got my fucking like I'm in a straight jacket or got my arms behind my back, tied behind my back. Did you make it, Jason Moore? Me and my brother. Me and my brother. It's so weird because my son reminds me of my brother so much. But me and my son made one. Well, for Halloween last year. Yeah, I forgot. I probably forgot. Yeah, I think I remember now that you say something. Everything's been crazy with this move, but it wasn't just a move. It was selling a house and then buying a house and then moving, and now we moved, and now we gotta fucking move in pretty much, you know. But yeah, it's just been a really crazy couple months. Worst, I don't know. These flames that underneath here were really shitty. See, you can still see them. This guy like was all fucked up. That's probably my worst. And this is just covered with some Japanese clouds or some shit, because that's all we could do to fucking like try to fix it. So yeah, that. That's probably my worst. Met this dude. Did I meet him at the gas station? Yeah. And he started. Then I went over there and let him tattoo me. And he was drunk. And he tattooed this on my throat, the little band's logo. Oh, then he came over another time all drugged up or something. And he's like, I'm gonna do chaos flames. I'm like, all right, whatever, a free tattoo, fuck it. And I was like, that's horrible. Oh my God. Kevin. He started banging my cousin. But I mean, that's nothing that lots of people did. She just, she lived with me, so, you know, whatever. It's not my goddamn business. Was it you? Oh no, I thought you said I'm Kevin. It's effing Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Fucking shitty ass. Well, see, it was illegal here. It was illegal. There was no shops or nothing. So that's naturally how I got them. Naturally, I'd meet a guy at a gas station or something. He's like, I'm a tattoo artist. Pass me into town. Really? I mean, honestly, that happened more than not. That happened more than not. What about iPhone? I'm not judging her. I'm not judging her. Because I'd be doing the same thing, you know? Shit, like I wasn't trying to do the same thing, you know? No, sick boy. I heard a noise. Yeah. Ain't no shame. Exposure to who what? New iPhone setting? What was legal? Is it on though? Oh, it's probably always on. I just like the iPhone for making videos, you know, like because iMovie's like it's so simple. Oh shit, we ain't got no fucking furniture. New home's big. I mean, I kind of was in the suburbs before, just like a subdivision, you know. That's kind of like where you either live in a subdivision or like an apartment. I think around here. Not no, not always, not always, but yeah. But you know, can't complain. Can't complain. I've lived in some shitty places. I've lived in fucking like trailers that were falling apart, modular homes. Uh, it's been really rare to live in houses. How many houses have I lived in? I want to say three actual houses. One for a year, the last one for 9 years, and now this one. So I, I don't know. I mean, see, if a tarantula touched me, I'd probably kill myself because I couldn't live with myself. So I just freaked so freaked out. I was my choice to throw the couches away. You know what I think it was? I think it was her excuse to get new couches. Probably that's probably what it was. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Her excuse. But and make let's not make any mistakes. It's not like I really make decisions around here. Okay, I mean, let's be honest. I might get asked my opinion, but it doesn't matter. It's just like yeah. Oh, well, that's what I figured a long time ago. I figured that they can get anything on anybody at any time. So you know, so much I can do about it. The buckle. Maybe for fucking. No, I mean, whatever. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I am's what I am. Thank you, Rosalinda. I am's what I am. I don't pretend to be anything else. So successful at who? Yeah, I just I figured that a long time ago. That there's not what I can do about it. Say oral university. Thank you. You remember? Well, you remember what was that movie? Pineapple Express. I vaguely remember. I didn't. I didn't really watch it much. I used to like Seth Rogen. Now he can go fuck himself. Yeah, I don't know. The yard. All right. So the the whatever the I don't know however big the property is. I don't know how big it is. I don't know. I have no clue. Anyway, it's a little bit smaller, but it's long. All right. Our last property was like a pie wedge. Okay, so it was like we were on an alcove. It was like a pie wedge. So this one's just more square. So it does go back further. Yeah, I just didn't realize it though. I didn't realize that he was. I thought he was just some funny stoner. But yeah, I see him for what he is now. A fat, ugly, fucking douchebag. So yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Yeah, I've had it too. I just don't remember. Well, the first memory in this house is blood everywhere. So George Jefferson. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. Well, don't worry. I don't get like too attached. Like, I've never been like a star sucker or whatever. Like, I remember working at Circle K, but I was like 18 or 19. Yeah, I saw it. And the dude came. Well, there's a comic book store in this little plaza next door. And this dude would come in. He's wearing like a Charm shirt, and he's buying like some Star magazine and stuff. But he's talking about like he's like, yeah, you're not into celebrities. I'm like, no, not really. No, I know a little bit about it, but yeah, I've never been that way. You know, yeah, I didn't buy a house. My girlfriend did, but yeah, I kind of bought out. We owned our own house. When I say we, I mean she. But because my name don't go on nothing, we don't want that. So we own that. So we sold that to buy this. So and honestly, I really had nothing to do with it, so I can't really take credit. I just along for the ride. So I did not it has nothing to do with me, you know. Except I had kids with her, so. But like I didn't meet the real. I didn't meet the real estate agent. I didn't meet nobody. Like yeah, and the good thing about it is like my mom's gonna move back in, which is good because she used to live with us, but we had kids, and then there was no room, and so she's been living alone, and it's a lot more expensive, and she's alone, and all that shit. So she's probably gonna move in like by next weekend. So that'd be good. Yeah. No, like I know I'm not responsible, like in this kind of thing, you know. I just, cause I don't know. I just deep down inside, I know it's all bullshit and make believe, and it's weird. It's weird thinking about it that way, but it is. It's make believe. The real world, the quote unquote real world that we're forced society. It's make believe. We're playing make believe. So, and I know that. So I don't take any of it seriously, and it's hard for me to handle or do like paperwork and all this bullshit. It's make believe. I'm like playing. I guess I do like playing make believe, but not this game. I don't like this game's stupid and it's not serving me any. It's. I know it's just like make us lose. I don't like this game. So, but I do like playing other games. Hold it down. Yeah. So I don't like playing the like any of that shit. Paperwork. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fill this out. I don't want to read it. And everything's just like repetitive, and it's just ridiculous. Oh, she wants me to do all the warranty shit. I don't want to do that shit. It's like the worst shit in the world to me. Filling out paperwork and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like I want to do that. I don't know anything about this pizza box story. I don't like playing victim either. I like taking Not that I like taking responsibility. I just would rather try to look at it from like I don't. Well, I guess not everything. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, it's hard to connect. Like, I mean, I can talk about bullshit with people, but anything dealing with like shit in the world, that I'm cut off. Cut off. As the one part of it. I can bullshit about a couple things, but it's weird. It's like we are in a different reality, and some of these people I'm talking about like are friends and shit. It's just like I don't really, yeah. I don't know what to say. Yep. Just like, all right, for instance, the cable guy that was here installing the cable yesterday. Yeah, you do have to learn to play a role. He started talking about conspiracies with me after everybody left. The other cable guy left. Somehow we started talking, and I'm getting all excited. I'm like, did you know, blah, 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 about Bill Gates and shit, because he walks by, I said something about Bill Gates. I was telling him about my channel because I was asking him about getting the internet in the garage, and I explained it all. I explained how I started it, what I started doing, and where it led, and then the Bill Gates thing. And he walks by, he's like, Bill Gates has been on the back seat. So I was like, oh, yes, I do. So that's when we started talking. Cause I didn't even like talk to him the whole time up until like the end there. And then I got all excited and like yeah. When somebody you can talk to about that kind of stuff, it's I don't know. You seeing the Bitcoin machines show up at gas stations and shit? They are around here. No, he ain't taking the vaccines. I don't think his kids have either. And his daughter is going to Mount Sinai, which was started partly by fucking Dr. Richard Day, talking about all this shit. They're all part of that shit. Plus, you don't know how true this is, but that one doctor came out and said his kids never got them, and it seems like they could be. He could be right because I don't trust anyone. If they say something or do something, it's probably the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite. Everything's inverted and distorted. So yeah, yeah, the day tapes. Yep. Usually does. Yeah, yeah, it does. Right next to each other. Yep. I'm like, here it goes. Here it goes. I'm like, I was trying to get that crypto I have again because I don't invest in crypto because it's a pain in the ass to me. but I get some because I post to all these sites that aren't, that give it to you sometimes. And I still got like this, the library tokens. I tried to cash in. It's stuck in this hot whatever, I don't know, some website. And then the website like got hacked and shut down for like 2 weeks. So it's like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, what the fuck? I don't know. I was sweating on stage, so I was wearing it. I don't know. Sweaty bandanas. I'm a moron. If you want to feel stupid, if you want to feel like you're retarded, go try to fucking get some of your crypto money, because that's how I feel, and I get frustrated. I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. I swear I did this on work last time. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? God damn it! And then like takes half my money, or it says I don't have enough to get it. How do I not have enough? How do I not have enough money? There's $61 in there. That's not enough to give me some of my money. Shit, what are you doing? That makes no sense. It's frustrating. Night Star. Well, I know that if you're smart about it, I'm just a fucking dumbass. I don't understand regular money anyway, and I had to buy stuff with it, but I'm not good with it. I never have been. So you start talking about these fucking like codes and numbers. Pfft, I gotta get a fucking cryptozoologist with me at all times to keep track of it. They do it for me. See, it's easy if I get it from Brave, because then I have the uphold and I convert it to Bitcoin and send it to my Cash App. So I can get to that pretty easy. I still have like $300 in Ray tokens I can't get because I don't have any Ether. It's like, damn, I gotta have money to get my own money. What's going on here? Well, it fluctuates. It was up to like 400 something. Now it's down to like 200 something. I'm like, God damn, I didn't even touch it. I didn't even touch it. What's it going? It's ridiculous. It's like a life. For it was gonna be gone. I didn't even touch it. What is this? This isn't making sense. Yeah. I'm I'm not a grower. I'm a spender. There you go. Now, when I run out of weed and shit, I get pretty desperate. I'm like, all right, how do I get this out of here and stuff? So, I'm taking that shit out. I need some fucking money, man. You know? Well, I'd probably kill myself if I tried to quit that right now. Because, yeah, fuck that. Scared of what? Yeah, I know, because I used to always say I hate money, and people were like, you shouldn't say that, because you get what you project. That's true, so. I mean, I've heard of it, but yeah, at least you get something. I know money is even real. I know. It's like a concept that we use, but it's unreal. The real wealth is, what you buy with the money, the stuff, you use and stuff. It's not the money. That's the icon. And, as humans, we get hypnotized by icons. We do it all the time. And we create these images in our minds and get fixated on it. So, and they keep that up. They keep that up, What's up? Exactly. It's not the paper or the digits, and wherever they keep them. Nowhere. The internet, the ether. Ethernet. Ether. That's crazy. I never thought about that till now. I gotta run an Ethernet cable out to the garage. No, but I do, but still. Ethernet. Whoa. Why did I put that together? It's, you know why? Because it's so obvious. And sometimes the most obvious thing is the most you can't notice. Look at what's going on in the world. It's so obvious that so many people can't notice it. It's right in front of their face. And sometimes it's the hardest thing. Whoa, there's a ghost and knife machine. I haven't tried it either. I'm sure I'd love it because I love shrooms. Yes. And I need ether to get my fucking money. That's 3 ethers that I just thought about in like 30 seconds. That's crazy. That means that I'm on to something. I don't know what yet, but you know, it'll come to me. Or not. We'll find out. I'll just probably forget about it, but usually by forgetting about something, it usually comes to you. But when you're stuck on it, you go, you know, you just like you're pushing it away. Yep, we are. Joe Rogan likes DMX. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's just, what is it? Just something to point to I don't know, the energy or whatever. I don't know. I don't know really. Is it like the Tao, however you say it, or is it like the Force? I don't know. The prana, the whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know it's all connected. You know what connects it? I get one with the ether maybe, or space, the space in between us. That's what connects it. That's the bridge. It's not nothing. It's all kinds of somethings. What carries it? Well, it does, doesn't it? Well, yeah, we connect it, but it connects us. It goes together. You need them both. So it's not one or the other. It's both. It's a system of connections. Internet, yeah, World Wide Web. See, I think we need to get the. So we're on like I remember when I first got on the internet. All right, when I was going to get this Ghostbuster tattoo from a guy I met at the gas station, right? I was like, well, it used to be red. All right. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go rent Ghostbusters, draw it on with on the carbon paper, and I'll bring it over. Or I was just gonna bring it over and have him do it. And my friend Adrian's like, oh, I'll just print it off the internet. I'm like, what the fuck's the internet? Like, how? Don't you know you need something to you get a copy machine? I didn't get. You know what though? I still don't know what the fuck it is, but we needed to invent this thing. Or somebody did. It's a metaphor for what we are. You know, we have this within us. We're born with it. We just don't know. Like I mean, I was gonna say I think, but I don't know. I kind of have this inner knowing. Is it right? Pff, think whatever you want. I tend to follow it though. You know, I don't know. I tend to follow it. So yeah, it makes sense if everything's consciousness and we're all conscious and we're consciousness. Then it does make sense because it's just it'd be like the internet. The internet. Yeah. But see, we can't understand it. This will help us understand it. So how we get to the next step, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're trying to beat us to it, though, you know, because it's something that would probably occur naturally, at the rate of the speed of the rate of info that we get now, you know, compared to in the past. Maybe they're trying to beat us to it. If they can find a way to control us before it happens. And this is something I thought about for a while. I mean, a while ago, I was thinking about this. Because since I had all my stuff happen, like, I hate the fucking term, but, my quote unquote awakening, whatever, stupid ass term, like all kinds of crazy shit's happened to me. Because I kind of went the spiritual route first before I started the whole YouTube. And maybe I feel like it was just like preparing me in a way. I didn't know that then. I didn't even know what I was looking for. I didn't know that then. But I don't think I could have done any of the shit had I not went through that first. Like crazy shit, like fucking the meditation shit, the seeing shit and hear shit, the self-healing shit, and it's like, I don't know, maybe just open my mind up to shit I could never have believed before. I would have thought impossible. I still feel like, but it's possible because I've done it. Or better yet, it happened. I don't want to claim full responsibility. Yeah. Oh shit! Think about this: the internet, right? And what did Bill Gates do? He's got what the virus, something about viruses back in the day, with computer viruses and shit, right? And the internet, and now he's trying to inject everybody. And the internet, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how to like term it right though. I don't know the right. I think I got the concept in my mind though, but whoa, it's, I can't get the words out. Yeah, I just wish I knew like the right terms and shit. Like this antivirus vaccine. It's kind of like an antivirus, right? So if we were about to, real have some, if we were about to have some realizations, they would need a way to stop that. Because there goes their whole point. So it's not like I think about some more. Yeah, well, that's been the plan for a long time, making us stupid. It's just working pretty well. It is, because I feel pretty stupid half the time anyway. But then I look at the world, I'm like, oh damn, I guess I'm pretty smart. Like, damn, man. And then I don't mean that in a put down way. I just mean it as like, damn, these spells are strong. These spells. Oh, I saw there's like fucking dancing Indian cops now in India, like dancing about this shit. It is a weapon against them. You're right. It is, and it's also a weapon against us. But we got balls, right? It's not like a powerful weapon, you know. It can be to certain people, I guess, but it is, yeah. And also, I think, 'cause, they always say like if you want to change the world, you need to go inside, and it's true. And I never like I don't do it. I don't do it. Maybe if I just did that, something would happen. But see, by wishing for it like that, it wouldn't happen. It's got to be naturally. It can't be forced because this is nothing's forced here. It's just got to flow. It's not forced. You don't force it. I mean, if you keep forcing something, it's eventually gonna break. And all this shit is forced upon us, and that's just fundamental to the whole universe. It's not forced. It just happens. Yeah, I still have my PO box. I live closer to it now too, so. Oh, I hate shoes, and I'm outside. I work mostly outside. I'm in cars, and then I'm outside. Then I'm in a car, then I'm outside. So, what's up? I live on the 33rd parallel too. Is that weird? But no, I guess it's not too weird because like I think LA's on it, and Dallas. I think Dallas is on it. I didn't know I was on it until like a few years. I had no clue until like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, yeah. Myrtle Beach is on the 33rd parallel, and I didn't even know that until like 4 or 5 years ago. It's like 33 point something. Yeah. It's in Bermuda. Bermuda. I can't say it. Bermuda. God damn, why is it hard to say? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the guy. This is fucking this. I can't like explain this. Slinda, I don't have any dresses though. I'm a dude. Sorry. In your name, there is, yeah. Now, it's not by accident if you're talking like fucking Yoda. No. I mean, I wore a wedding dress one night on Halloween at a show, but I was on a punk band, so it was, my like one titty flopped out because it wouldn't shut. So yeah, so I had one tit flop. One tit flop. I mean, I get it. It's freeing, just flowing. Male function, yeah. Oh yeah. You want Skynet? You fucking crazy. You were insane. I would never do that. Well, I mean, I wish you luck though, but fucking jump out of a plane. What are you crazy? No, you did. You're fucking insane too. God damn, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. I'd fucking like have a heart attack or something, piss myself the whole way down. Did you have a death wish? Oh my god. Talk about a panic attack. Off a heart, god damn. Shit like freaks me out, man, thinking about that kind of shit. Jumping off stuff. Yeah. I know, just like, can you imagine, like, even getting in a hot air balloon? Was it recently? No mask? Was it recently? Well, I have had a stressful day, yeah. I woke up to my son screaming because he fell down the stairs and hit his head. He was bleeding, like, blood everywhere. And then, like, she took him to the hospital, glued his head. So he's all right now, but and then we had this whole table fiasco and the move and everything. So yeah, pretty stressed, pretty fucking stressed out. I'd say so. Yeah, but I can feel it like all up in here. It's all like tight right in here and shit. Yeah, first day. But well, he's not used to stairs. And he was sliding down the stairs and shit like that. I was asleep. It was like 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up way to wake up. She's gonna do it when no one's home. Yeah, today, this morning. Yeah, she's gonna do it when no one's home. So probably Monday she's gonna do it. Yeah, no, we talked about it tonight. She's gonna do it Monday. She just would rather do it when no one's home. And I get that. Yeah. Believe me, she spent like an hour looking for like a box of some stuff tonight. So what up? Yeah, it's new. They've never had stairs though. My kids never had stairs before. So one of my dogs never had stairs before. Boo Boo. Yeah, I don't even. I don't have any music. I don't even have any instruments here, because before we moved, I went to band practice that week, and I brought everything up there, and I was like, I'm gonna leave it here until after the move. My acoustics at my mom's though, because we spent the night there the other night. I've been grabbing shit back and forth, and I just haven't had a chance to grab that. Yeah, well, I guess we haven't had a second, but yeah, they love it. Yeah. What about I don't think I have olive oil. What's the fucking like that one? No, they're just like a little well, my pit bull was just like kind of weird about it, but no, they're not scared. My my other dog, I don't know if I could walk there. I don't know if I'm that close, but my other dog, fucking, she's had stairs before. Pumpkin's upstairs, like just like running around and shit. The cat. Yeah, we might have it because like if she likes me to cook like with olive oil and shit. So I'm in South Carolina, South Cackalack. Hear noises. I'm gonna screen the porch right now. It's crazy. My other house, I didn't even have a roof. My porch, and the sun would beat down. It was, oh, it's horrible. See, when we moved in there, she bought like this nice like gazebo thing. Not like a wooden one or anything, but just one of these set up, and it has like it had the zippers that closed the screen. It had screens. It was a really nice one, really nice. We put rope lights in there and shit. My back porch was fucking chilling. Light some candles and all that. It was nice. A hurricane came and like fucking fucked it all up and shit. So then we got an umbrella. That didn't work too well either. So the sun would just beat down back there. So at least we got a roof and a screen and porch. So I baked my house. Well, we baked like we cooked my house. We got to put all this flavor on it. Should I put some like fucking I don't know, like garlic salt? Well, that'd probably be good for vampires, right? Sweet baby rays or something. I have a blue nose pit. Well, she's mixed with a British Bull Terrier, but you can't really tell that much except she's kind of shorter. She looks more pit bull, and a border collie mix. I don't know. I don't really know what she's mixed with, but she's a border collie with short hair. But besides that, it's just really a border collie. Fucking smartest dog in the world. Speaks English. She might not be able to speak it back, but she understands it. She tries sometimes, so it sounds like a Wookiee. Oh, there you go. Little pop there. Yeah, they're getting old though. Well, Sookie's 12, and Boo Boo's 9. My pit bull's 9. She was in here the other night. She was Liz was in here. What, last night? I think Liz was in here. Yeah, yeah. Now boxers should wear boxers, right? Yeah. No, Boo Boo's a blue nose pit, but she's mixed with a British Bull Terrier, which is like Chico from Friday. She don't look like it at all though. She just she's just like just kind of shorter. She looks like a pit bull though. or Spies McKenzie. But yeah, she doesn't look like that at all. That's what I mean. That's what the pound said when we adopted her. That's what they said at least. Pound or what's the Humane Society? So it's a no-kill shelter, but still they have a lot of animals. So we usually get ours from there. Like I got Sookie there too when she was a little tiny puppy. Boo Boo was I think was about 8 months old when we got her. Sookie was a lot younger. She was like tiny. And now she's 12. She's probably out here somewhere. And I think she's probably up there with Judd. She hops in Judd's bed with him. Yeah, I got to hang out with Liz a couple times. She came to one of my band's first shows. Lawrence LaRusso. I don't know when that was. It's either late 2018 or early 2019. Yeah, well, that's when I got her. When like True Blood just came out. So yeah. It was like 2000, I don't know. Oh, maybe it didn't just come out, but yeah, it's pretty close. It was like 2009. I think I got her. Yeah. Yep. So give the Wookie. What background music? No, I don't. I haven't seen it. Is there one for FEMA? I don't know. Had a pop. I had to wait. I have no way for it. I don't have anything set up. I gotta get it. I gotta figure out how to get internet out there too. I have I mean, I have a really long Ethernet cable, but I don't know how I'm gonna run it out there, honestly. Oh, really? Yeah, you can. I mean, if you have the patience, you can pretty much teach dogs anything, just about. Like when Sookie was young, she was like, she would do backflips and stuff. Like I was like training her to be like a circus dog, just for fun, you know. Oh, I know I have one. I just gotta figure out how to run it through the house, because the way they put the cable outside and internet, it's on the other side of the house. Yeah, can't you get like a split, like a thing you plug into the wall? I think they're like, and it connects the Ethernet cable out there. That might be better. The guy recommended Mesh, but it's Google Mesh. I don't really like Google all over my house, so I'd rather find a different way. I looked it up. It's like $100 something or whatever, but I'd rather find a different way. Yeah, I just gotta figure out where to put it, how to put it. What about olive oil? I mean, no, we have it sometimes. I just don't know if we do now. We need to go buy like food and shit. We haven't been like stocking up on shit because we're getting ready to move. So, ooh, you think we'll make it work that way? Maybe. No, I gotta figure out a way though. Yeah, well, don't they have the power if an emergency is declared? Yeah, it's 2 story. I've never lived in a 2 story house. I lived in two story duplexes, and I lived in 2 story condos, but not in a house. Yeah, it's the biggest house I've ever had lived in. Me? No, I stayed in my same town. All right, the Wi-Fi range extender, is that something you plug into the wall? Is that what? Because like I think I saw something that you plug it into the wall, and it has like the Ethernet thing in it, and you can run the cord out of it. And I don't know if that's what I need to get or what. The postal police jobs. Postal police. Is there what job description? I don't know anything about that. I know about them starting to spy on social media. I heard about that. I I had a leftover burger not too long ago. No, we don't have basements here. I guess it's too like marshy. Stay in marsh. No, it just, what's it called here? Not wetlands, but shit, I don't even know what my fucking place is called. The Low Country. Yeah, it's called the Low Country. So I'm assuming that's why we don't have basements. I don't know though. I had them growing up north, but and it's weird. There's no basements here, but there's like one basement in downtown Myrtle Beach. But I mean, I guess that place was probably built a long time ago. Because it was my friend. My friend had a bar there for a while, called the Basement. So Wi-Fi extender. No, I'm in South Carolina, and there's the one tunnel down on the boulevard. Yeah, the one tunnel. But you know what? It makes me wonder if there's any hidden ones because there was an Air Force base here, and when I moved here, it was here. It closed down in like '92, I think. So it started in the '40s and it closed down in '92. There used to be, right? All right, so it's an Air Force base, like right by the beach, and it used to be there. It closed down. Now, what they did in the middle of it is they made like it's pretty cool actually though. It's like they call it Market Commons. It's got like stores and apartments and stuff, but it looks pretty cool because it looks like it's almost like small city like, but it's just like a tiny area. But we did live right there. We just moved though, but and then other areas back in the woods, you could walk these. They're almost like golf cart, small enough for a golf cart paths, and you can go through the woods. And these paths are they're for the military base, right? And you get over there, and you wouldn't even see it from the road at all. There'd be trees and stuff. You'd be out there in the woods on these paths, and then you come up to a barrack. I guess it was like it from the other side. It would look like a hill. It had trees growing out of it, leaves, all that shit. And you walk around, it's these big metal doors you open up, and you can fit a bunch of shit in there. There was a bunch of those back there. They were badass. We would go ride bikes and smoke weed in them. But they tore them all down and built houses. It was awesome. Nobody, like, not many people went back there. We would take the dogs and go out back there and shit, but they tore all that shit down to build houses. So there was a bunch of them. I don't know how many. Maybe like probably like six of them in that area at least. Like I've walked back there in live stream before, but all that shit's gone. There's still some paths. I don't know. You guys might have seen them. No, I don't think I heard about that. So they did a good job. That sounds fun. Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of shit. Who knows? Who knows? Really? One football? I know. Usually, if I would dig like in my backyard or something, after about a foot or so down, it'd be like clay. It'd be like clay. It's weird. That's nasty. You can still grow a bunch of shit though. Oh, really? I've lived here since 1991. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, well, a lot of people. Yeah, I was from Massachusetts, so I'm pretty blessed too. But I had basements growing up, and I miss them. They were cool. Why is this cutting off? I only see like half. I only see like half. It's like cutting off the thing. Oh, we have an attic here. There's not a lot of space, but at least the stairs that you pull down. The other one didn't have that. I actually went up there. The grudge wasn't up there. The grudge wasn't up there. All right, I'm trying to find the chat here. Oh yeah. I think everyone's lost, honestly. Yeah, everyone's lost. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some nice ass basements like fixed up and stuff. You can fucking like just live down there as an apartment, but I don't know. I mean, Northampton sounds familiar. Long Meadow doesn't, but I was 11 when I moved here, so thank God I moved here. Look at it now, you know. At least our fucking governor's standing up against the passports. Oh well, no, it's just where I'm from. I live in South Carolina. Yes, but as far as I know, but the governor's standing up for it though. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Western Mass. I'm from more like Eastern Mass. But we moved to the South a long time ago. No, it'd be too hot in the attic, and I'd get scared that like the garage was up there or some raccoons or something. Yeah, I've been called worse. I've been called worse. I was surprised that our governor was saying shit. I was like, you know, like I don't know if he's I don't know what's gonna happen, but at least that's somewhat hopeful that our governor was like, in no way will South Carolina have passports, blah blah blah, and yeah, so at least it's a little hopeful because it could have went the other way, you know. So and like I said, it hasn't nothing's been like really forced here except the head shop, and they stopped that now. Storm shelter, South Carolina. No, we don't have storm. I mean, they have like sheds to keep like your lawnmower and stuff, but I've lived here since '91. I wasn't here for Hugo. I moved here shortly after, and I've lived in shitty trailers when I was a teenager. Hurricanes hit, like all the ones in the '90s. You know what we did? We went and stayed at a hotel on the beach because my uncle worked there, and my ex stepfather, and we got some fucking yeah, we got to stay there free on the beach in a hotel. Drove back to our trailer. It was fine. Like I haven't seen a lot of shit fucked up here, and I've been here, damn, 30 fucking years. Yeah. No, I mean, I think they try to scare the shit out of everybody to evacuate, and they do that a lot, but not everybody does. I never do. We've never evacuated, never. So sometimes it sucks. Sometimes the power will go off for like 3 days or something. Sometimes it does suck, but that's usually the worst. Is the power goes out. I mean, some shit does get fucked up. I've seen like, gas stations have the roofs over the pumps. I've seen those like fucked up over. I've seen power lines down. I mean, some shit gets fucked up, but it's just a, it's not. It's usually not too bad. Sometimes there's some flooding and shit, but that's only really like recently that I've really noticed. I mean, some areas would flood, like down by the beach, like by the marsh, but not like stores and stuff. Just like the roads. Not like in the stores or anything. The roads look horrible though. But just honestly, the past 5 years, the river here has flooded twice and fucked up a lot of houses and shit. And that's the only two times I've ever seen that happen. And I've lived here for 30 years, so it's kind of weird. That's why we were trying to find a house. We wanted to make sure we weren't too close to the river. I'd rather be closer to the beach than the river because, you know, we're kind of right in the, no, not really right in the middle, but we're far enough away. Yep. Yeah, we used to have our hurricane parties. We go swimming in pools, hurricane parties as a teenager. We go hole up at like a friend's house and get a bunch of beer and shit. Yep. The media always hypes it up. Yeah, I remember the one a few years ago. Yeah, you're all gonna die. You have to go. You have to evacuate. That's a category 5 4. That means if you're here, you're gonna die. It's like what? How do you know that? You don't know that shit. Just fucking say that. Yeah, because we live in an apartment with a pool, not in our apartment, but like in the neighborhood. So we would go to the beach too. Sometimes the water would come all the way up to the dunes and shit. I went, oh my god, I remember being like drunk as shit with my friend Heather, and she's like taller than me, but she was like my drinking buddy. I remember she like we were drunk. I was gonna ride home. We were drunk and we stopped by the beach. And she like went. It wasn't a hurricane, but you know what? It might have been a hurricane coming. The water was all the way up. We'd play shows too when they were coming, like hurricane parties at bars and stuff. And yeah, that this bitch was crazy. She went out in the water and shit. I don't remember. I was drunk. I just had the vision in my head, but yeah, just a memory. Kind of. Not a whole memory. Half a memory. Yeah, I know. Fuck that. Sharks in there and shit. You don't know. I don't know what's in there. Was you remember it? Yep. Yeah, when I moved here, it was here. I never went in it when it was actually the Air Force Base. I lived in the duplex, like they have in the front. It was the old military housing, and I did live in one of those duplexes with an ex-girlfriend for about a year. Really nice, sturdy houses. Nice, sturdy houses. They're all brick. The doors are heavy as fuck. Like you open the door to go outside, it's like bam. Yeah, it's called Seagate. It's like the old military housing. It's just like a bunch of duplexes, but they're pretty nice. Yeah, they're still there. They're still there. But since then, since the Air Force Base is gone, they built all this shit down there. Houses, fucking parks, shopping centers and stuff. It's crazy. It's actually nice looking though. Good night, Rebecca. Yeah, all that I don't mind. The only thing I mind is they fucking built houses over all the old barracks and shit. No, not there. There's no water park there. There's like shopping centers and stuff. There's two. Well, I mean, there might, you know what? There might be more water parks, like smaller ones. There's two main ones are still here: Myrtle Waves and Wild Water and Wheels. I mean, there might be some smaller ones too, connecting to. Like, I think some hotels even have like mini water parks on them now. Myrtle Wave. Myrtle Waves is yeah, yeah. All right, no. Yeah, that's the one. The water park by my work is Myrtle Waves. Yeah, yeah. But that's not by where I lived. They stopped doing that though, like a few months ago. Roads are flopping. I'll tell you, if I can imagine like just living here your whole life and learning to drive and because all the roads are just parallel. It's all flat. and it's like two roads this way and a bunch of roads this way. If you go to the mountains, it's it's gonna be like fucking crazy. Oh, is there an earthquake like right now? Well, now I know your name. We still saying goodnight to Rebecca? How much time has gone by? She can't sleep. Give her some melatonin gummies. Back in the 80s. Okay, okay. I don't know. I don't think Rebecca's still here. I don't know if she's still here. Is she still here? Yeah. I learned. I mean, I did learn to drive here, but I was driving dirt bikes up north all the time, everywhere, fucking everywhere. Railroad tracks, and I was just a kid. So I know it's not the same as a car, but I look back, because you don't think about shit as it's just whatever. It was your life, or whatever. I look back now and I'm like, damn, I'm thankful for that because it gave me balls of steel. I dirt bike racing and shit with a clutch at like 10 years old, jumping over my brother and sister. Like my stepfather would set up jumps, like ramps for me and shit like that. Balls of steel, and I didn't even realize it. Crash, bust my ass, fucking get back up and get on it. West Point scandal. All right. Something I kind of want to look into is with him is this one lady that accused Spielberg and Jennifer Love Hewitt of being in a satanic cult and doing mind control on her. Also accused Aquino of something else. It was a different case though. I forget her name. She has a pseudonym, but her real name's public too. I don't remember her name though. That's something I want to look into though. I just forgot. I forgot all about it. Diane Napoli? That might be it. I think that's her pseudonym. Napoli. Because when I made that Spielberg anal rape stalker video, I found that too, and then I found more when I was making the Kids Incorporated video. Those eyebrows, yeah. Let me twist these up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Wait, yeah. A little fucking. Well, he was military. I don't know what else he was. I forget, but I know he was military of some sort. Air Force colonel. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Because, like, they smeared the hell out of this lady, right? That's how come she's crazy. But then I found something up with Michael Aquino, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of that's crazy in itself. How do you spell CL? CL. Yeah. Oh, Colonel. Oh, yeah. I know it doesn't. It's not spelled how it sounds at all. It should be like Colonel. It should be like K, Ernel, ERNEL or some shit. Urkel. Kirkle. I didn't watch it. I mean, I scrolled by it though. I think that is how it's spelled, but it doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't make sense. It's like, that's an L, that's not an R. What are we doing here? You know? It's kind of like when being from Massachusetts growing up, I thought that it was Arnt. Like, my aunt, Auntie Dina. There's no R. I didn't know that. I thought there was an R in there. Like, you aren't going to the store, your uncle and aunt. It's like that. Dukakis. Auntie. Yep, auntie. Auntie. What else did I think? I don't know. I remember that though. Aunt, well, it's aunt down here. It was an aunt up north. Not for us, at least. It was aunt. Because we can't say aunt. Yeah, we couldn't say aunt. It's weird because in Massachusetts, you take away R's from some words, but you add them to others. You take away the R from the end of the word and you put it in other fucking words. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it either. That's crazy. Why am I still on? Talking about aunts. How many aunts do you have? I have a lot of aunts. Aunt, aunt. An ant's a bug. Why isn't Spacey in jail? I don't know. Why isn't anybody in jail? Oh, let me get in my car and go pick up my aunt. I got an idea. No, I got an idea. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to pick up my aunt. Idea. It was such weird. I don't know why we thought that way. And see, I got made fun of when I moved here, so I like intentionally tried to start. And like I think that's why I thought I talked like Bobcat Goldthwait. That's why I didn't start a channel for so long, or I was awkward about it and weird. Like I didn't think anybody understand anything I fucking would say because I barely do, you know. Because I kind of forced myself to stop talking with a accent because I already had a traumatizing move here and everything. I was completely traumatized, and it was just a big fucking. It was like my whole life was shattered and pulled out from under me and relocated, and then everything happened here, and on the way here, it was just fucking too much for an 11-year-old, you know. So there you go. I'll go over. I've told it before, but briefly, we move. It happens abruptly. We're moving to South Carolina from Massachusetts. We get in a bad car wreck in Baltimore. My mom, my uncle, and my sister are in the moving truck, and me, my brother, my stepfather, and another family friend, Doug, were in the station wagon, and the station wagon got T-boned by a drunk driver in Baltimore, a pickup truck, and it's like fucking midnight, 1 in the morning. My shit's all over the highway. My knees are banged up. I don't know what's going on. I'm in shock. And then my stepfather didn't have a license or was suspended or something, and neither did the family friend, but they switched seats anyway. So family friend went to jail. We had to leave him in Baltimore. We had to throw our bikes away, throw a bunch of shit away, put the dog in the back of the moving truck, and all squished in the moving truck where they had no room. The car was totaled. And I couldn't sleep because I just thought we were going to die. Like, seriously. I just, which, you know, I should have done the opposite, but I just thought that something was going to happen. We were all, my whole family was going to die. And we moved here. We had nowhere to live. Finally got a shitty trailer. Move in. I get hit in the head with a golf club. Fuck my eyebrow all up. I'm bleeding everywhere and shit. Like, sewed me up. Then my stepfather tells me that he's not my real dad and leaves my mom for an 18-year-old. And, yeah, life. So I tried to stop talking with an accent just to fit in a little bit because everything was crazy, you know? Because it was like a whole change. Yeah. So, yep. I mean, whatever, but, you know. It was just a lot of trauma. You know, I thought he was my dad. I didn't even know. He's my brother and sister's dad, just not mine, you know. I didn't meet my dad till I was 36. And then he died when I was last year. Or no, 2019. But I'm glad I got to meet him, though, you know. Because had I waited much longer, it would never happen, so. 18. He was like 30, probably like 31, 32. She was 18, some shit like that. Yep. He had a couple kids with her, and then I don't know. I think he's like, I think he rents rooms. I mean, I forgave him. I like when I went through my whole path I was talking about. I I found it. I talked to one of his sons, his other sons, on Facebook, and got his number. And I thanked him. I actually I called him and thanked him because he raised me as his kid. I didn't even know. Trained me to race dirt bikes, all that shit, you know. So, and by including me, because that's what he was passionate about, dirt bikes and like all that kind of shit. By including me in his passions and doing all the shit with him all the time, I, in turn, found things to be passionate about myself. So, you know, it could have went any other way, but it went that way. So, mine was music and, you know, any kind of creative artistic thing, but yeah, no, I don't either. Seriously, I mean, I really had no clue he wasn't my dad. So, he treated me like his son and included me in everything. So, we went camping and all that shit, you know. I watched Kids Incorporated too as a kid. I mean, I don't remember like specifically. I just remember watching it and shit all the time. Maybe not all the time. What do you talk about? Pff, I don't know. I think like a fucking like 25-year-old would be too young. You know, I feel like a fucking creepy old man or something. But yeah. Well, I mean, my actual dad was pretty cool too. So I'm glad I got to meet him. And I don't think if I had another stepdad that was like a dad too. He was a family friend. It's weird. He was a family friend that was 10 years younger than my mom. So my stepfather leaves my mom for this 18-year-old. And then Casey, he just, I don't know, he was just like a family friend that was always around and stuff. Started, like, he took responsibility and, like, started just dating my mom. And he moved here with us anyway. And, you know, raised us for a little bit at least until I was 15. That's when I became man of the house. That's when he left. But, you know, and I think, you know, I mean, I know him my whole life, but I think I just kind of like, around that time, I found out my dad was my dad. And then he was there, so I kind of felt like, you know, we were the bastards. So I kind of like, he felt more like a stepfather. I don't know, like I felt like some kind of connection with him. He's dead too. He came down for my wedding when I was like 25. We hung out, we got shit faced together. He was coming to my shows and shit. And then he tried to commit suicide because he was a drug addict. And he came down again and stayed down there for like 2 months or something. But then he fucked up. He stole some of my mom's methadone and tried to hide it and shit like that. And I get it. I get it because, you know, we were addicts too. But that's like, we kind of kicked him out. Like, I don't know how I kept my cool the whole time. I acted like I didn't know. I found the bottles in his jacket and he was staying with me. I didn't say a fucking word. I took the bottles, took them back to my mom. And we got him to leave and go back up north. I mean, like I said, I get it. I get it because I can't, you know, if I was in, you know, we were drug addicts too. But the thing is, we had take homes that had my mom been missing 2 bottles that would have fucked us over, you know, fucked her over. So at least I found the bottles and she brought them back. But, because, you know, they count them, they look at them. So we got him out. But he did end up, like, I don't know if he committed suicide or OD. He's only like 42 because he was only 10 years older than me. And it happened, you know, like 8 years ago or something. Guess what you do with Junkies Lie? Wed. It's just a joke. When they bought the sofa. Well, we knew though. I mean, we knew, and I didn't want to go through his shit, but I was determined to find these bottles, you know. And he had like a hole in his pocket, in his jacket, so they were like in his jacket somewhere. I was like, they are, fuck it. But yeah, I didn't say a fucking word. I kept it quiet. I didn't even tell my mom until he left because I know she'd freak out at him. So I acted like everything was cool and just got him to leave. Or she got him. I don't remember exactly how. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. I get it. You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say I'd look through people's fucking medicine cabinets, and like, not that I would take the whole bottle, but I took a few here and there. If I found anything good, I'm like, dumbass, you can leave this in your medicine cabinet. So, yep, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could see myself in someone else's shoes. Yeah. Shit, when I was younger and me and my mom were hooked, she would always hide the pills, right? Because I couldn't control myself. Not that she could, but she could maybe a little bit better. And I'd always find them and just take a couple extra here and then we'd always run out early. And my mom would be like, I'm like, yeah, I took them. She's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. You gotta hide them better. She started bringing them to work and putting them in her locker. I would get these. I got these urges. I just want more drugs. I don't know why. Maybe, Mom, maybe it's because I'm a fucking drug addict. I do know why. But I know I shouldn't, and I don't know what. I didn't know what would make me go beyond that. I want to get higher. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know why? But you think you can control yourself if you know you're gonna need them. But, huh? Yeah. Your fingerdom walked off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 101 minutes. One is too many. 1,000. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God! Real quick though, before I go. So my ex-wife was from Western Pennsylvania, and we would go up there sometimes and to visit like for her family or whatever. So one time we went up there. Oh, it was for her sister's wedding. Okay, we stayed at her friend's house, and her friend's dad owned a pharmacy. They had money, and I guess the mom was a junkie. So the dad, they cleaned out all these pills. They had bottles, like huge ass bottles, of all these fucking painkillers and shit. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I could sell them. I could make us a bunch of money. I was on methadone then though, so it's still a dick tease if I ever saw one before. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. I would stole everything too. I don't think they had them at the house. Maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe the story. I don't know. Maybe they just told me the story. Their mom was like fucking a junkie, so her mom was a junkie. But shit, so was I. Love you. Night.